You are looking at video from the horrifying attack on Halloween that killed 8 people and injured 11 after a man deliberately drove into pedestrians, joggers, and cyclists in Lower Manhattan with a rental truck. It happened just a few blocks north of the One World Trade Center. After that, you can see him wandering around and brandishing a gun. I'm Nitish Basano, and tonight we learn more about the man behind the worst terror attack in New York City since 9/11. Multiple sources have named him as 29-year-old Sayfullo Saipov. He's an Uzbek national who came to the U.S. in 2010, and he has an address in Tampa, Florida. The attack happened just after 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's believed Saipov rented a Home Depot truck just a few hours prior and drove it from New Jersey onto the West Side Highway. That's when he went over a median and drove into a dedicated bike lane. He drove south for several blocks, striking those in his path until he entered an intersection and hit a school bus. He then jumped out of the truck and ran up and down the highway, waving a pellet and paintball gun and shouting Allahu Akbar, which in Arabic means God is great.
Oh my God!
That's when an officer shot him in the abdomen. Witnesses describe what they saw.
Once all the screaming stopped, you hear the gunshots. I heard 9 to 10 gunshots, and that's when I was ducking out the way because I don't know what's going on.
We saw the guy, we saw the car, and it was like surrounded by rubble, and we saw like this. Yeah, we saw the guy. He looked like he was wearing like dark colors, and I think he had a beard, but he was holding 2 guns.
New York Mayor Bill de Blasio declared the incident as a terrorist attack. It is reported that investigators discovered handwritten notes in Arabic near the truck indicating allegiance to ISIS.
This is all very preliminary. It's only been a couple of hours, but at this point there's no evidence to suggest a wider plot or a wider scheme.
U.S. President Donald Trump was quick to take to Twitter with this message: "In NYC, looks like another attack by a sick and deranged person. Law enforcement is following this closely, not in the USA." Justin Trudeau also tweeted out, "We're monitoring the situation in New York City closely. My condolences to the family of all those affected by today's attack." And Mayor Tory offered his condolences. "On behalf of the people of Toronto, I extend condolences to the innocent victims of this act of terror in New York City and their families." Now, Saipov was sent to hospital in critical condition. He's expected to survive. The FBI are still investigating. They say he doesn't have a previous criminal record. They also don't believe he's a part of any terrorist organization. They believe that he acted as a lone wolf. Tonight, the One World Trade Center is lit up in red, white, and blue. We'll have more on this developing story on our website at citynews.ca.